I'm gonna start this Marvel collection tour off with a look at where it all began for me, and that is the comic books. I'm not a fan of long boxes. I don't like how they look, so I store my comic books inside of this IKEA 4x2 shelving unit. It nicely fits a couple rows. I've got some cardboard here to help so we don't get any bending because these are a bit flimsy, but it gives a really nice finished, polished look to your nerd room without having a ton of long boxes stacked on top of one another. Going over and really starting off on the far left here, I've got some Collector Corp boxes from the MCU. I did the early days Collectors Corp the first year or so. These are pretty cool boxes when they first started. Got Lego, first Quinjet, Hawkeye in there. Got the original Milano, my favorite pieces. You got the crew back there, and of course the Helicarrier. What a set this was to build. Absolutely incredible. Love the details, the turbines, the Quinjets. Even got the minifigs. Iron Man up there. You got Cap over here, Nick Fury, flying Quinjet. One of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites in my room. And a couple trades up here. I actually started reading comics and Avengers through trade, and I decided I was going to go all the way back to #1, which proved to be a difficult place to start, if I'm being completely honest. Diamond Select Thanos, Disney Store exclusive from a couple years ago. The Thanos Build-A-Figure here from I believe 2015. And FunkoPops. I've recently got out of FunkoPops, but I kept an assortment of each one of the figures and MCU characters that I liked, including this really cool, I think this is a Collector's Corp, this Civil War Iron Man, Captain America fighting, Falcon, Black Panther, entire Guardians crew there. Another amazing piece I have here is this Captain America concept art by Ryan Meandering. The late great Steve Kirk sent this to me from San Diego Comic-Con a few years ago. It's signed by probably the most celebrated MCU concept artist that there is. He's worked on literally everything, Captain America being one of his huge focal points. So that piece is near and dear to me, very close to my heart. And then moving up from there on the windowsill, get all my Captain America Funko Pops. These are the only Funko Pops I really keep in box anymore. Just kind of a Cap focused collection. My favorite, of course, being the first Avenger Captain America. Hard to see with the light there. I do apologize. And coming back down, showing some more Captain America love. My very first hot toy, which I acquired this year. Captain America from Avengers Endgame with that busted shield and Mjolnir. Beautiful. Sitting in and behind him is an autographed reprinting of the original Avengers book from 2012. You can see the movie poster up there. And Stan Lee's autograph. It was quite an experience getting to sit and talk with him. And behind it, I've got the comic book I talk about the most on the podcast, and that's my Avengers #1 that my wife got me for our wedding 8 years ago, actually. So I've always got this displayed here very proudly behind my hot toy and the Helicarrier. Moving up here, we've got a bit of a Thanos display here from Infinity War, a few Funko Pops, and the Infinity Gauntlet. This is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2014. This is really when I started collecting. So you can actually put your hand up in there. So I kept that mint in box. A local artist did this Thanos print up here. And we've got that record and then a film cell from Avengers 2012. So one of my biggest focus Marvel collections is my Marvel Legends. I've been collecting these since about 2014, and I've got them displayed here on this wall, roughly in chronological order. The beginning of the MCU as these come out. This first Avengers, Captain America, probably my favorite Marvel Legend in the history of these toys. These Guardians figures, pretty sweet upon debut. I've got my only custom I've ever done. It's a Kylo Ren Red Skull mashup, Infinity War Endgame style. Moving up a shelf. Black Widow, awesome film that just came out. Civil War era figures. Moving backwards into Age of Ultron. It's Hulkbuster, Build-A-Figure from 2015. Pretty cool size-wise. These Guardians figures, probably one of my favorite lines, to be honest with you, just because of the face sculpts. That Gamora, Drax, Yondu, Mantis figures, awesome sculpts on these. Get into Ragnarok, another fun era of Marvel Legends that came out. Captain Marvel, so we come up here. It's gonna be a long time to put this together because I just refused to buy so many Captain Marvels. I got them all. Mysterio in there is awesome. Black Panther wave. Wild wave. Way up here into Infinity War. All of the Black Order. A couple Thanos is there. And into the Endgame era. I don't have every MCU Marvel Legend. I'm working on collecting them. There's a lot of recent stuff that's coming out too. And I've actually just put a new shelf up, if you guys can see, with Shang-Chi just dropping this week. And then the Disney Plus figures with that Falcon Build-A-Figure. Absolutely incredible. Love these figures. I love collecting the Marvel Legends. Now I've got this poster here. It's actually a cool poster, cool story. Is if you ordered the vinyl, pre-ordered the vinyl from Guardians of the Galaxy, it came with a bunch of posters, including one with your name printed on it. So my name is on that poster, limited edition poster from the original printing of the vinyl for the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. Just some cool accent piece here. These are postcards I got when I lived in the UK, actually, of the Avengers when it first dropped there. Not Avengers Assemble, but Avengers. Marvel Legends. Love these. So the last area here on my Marvel collection tour started off with a bang, another Stan Lee autograph. When I met Stan Lee and got that comic book signed, I also got him to sign the teaser poster for Avengers #1. So this is in 2011, I believe I got that signed. And a couple of my favorites, the IMAX editions of Infinity War and Winter Soldier. You can see some of my JP stuff up there, collection video on our YouTube page. And then moving across here to the shelving unit, I custom built these. These reside above my desk. Early days, Diamond Select figures. The only way to get some of the pre-Winter Soldier figures. Marvel Legends weren't quite as pervasive inside of 2012, 13, and 14 is when they really relaunched. So we got this Hulk from Avengers. We've got the Iron Man, Iron Patriot from Iron Man 3. Big Pez collector, as you're gonna see here in a second. I got Groot and a mini rocket. And tucked in behind these guys is my Steelbook collection for the MCU. Not complete. Sanjay's slowly building this out for me. Another Lego piece, the Iron Man helmet. And behind there, I've got the original Collector's Court box Hulkbuster from Age of Ultron. Hard to see, guys, sorry. A Pez collection. Love me a good Pez. Just picked up some of these recently. Looking to complete out this collection. And behind there, I've got Dr. Pepper sponsored cans from the original Avengers film in 2012. I went mad for these. Trying to drink as much Dr. Pepper, cases and cases to get all of these. Above are the 3 3/4 inch Avengers 2012 figure releases. This is the last time they did a large drop of 3 3/4 inch for the movie line. There is a Winter Soldier, I believe, is the last one they do. Coming back to some of the Diamond Selects. The other days, got this Thor, Thor 1, Captain America, Winter Soldier, and then behind there, First Avenger. An absolutely incredible Sam Wilson Diamond Select figure. That was a movie exclusive from seeing Winter Soldier. And behind I've got the Iron Man Mark 1 San Diego Comic-Con limited edition. This is another gift from late great Steve Kirk. The art of, I'm missing Infinity War, but I've got 3 of them. These books are absolutely awesome. Ryan Meandering, who I just talked about over with that art, contributes a lot to those. I got the Hulkbuster Lego set. Moving up a shelf, a little bit more Cap focused here. Some of the Legos, Marvel Legends. This is really the only area I step pretty far outside of the MCU in my Marvel collection. These Cap figures, some of the 90s stuff, the retro, recent Kenner Hasbro re-releases, and behind there the 6-inch version of that. Beautiful statue that my man Troy got me. Classic Avengers release. And in behind you can see the original 2012 Marvel Legends. There's Thor, Cap, and Loki. These were Walmart exclusives in the States. Very hard to get up here. Managed to get my hands on a couple of those. Just some minifigs up front, Lego minifigs. Again, a nice representation. Most of them from Age of Ultron. In behind there, going back to these Diamond Selects from 2012, Hawkeye, Chitauri Soldier. Nice height Hulkbuster here. FunkoPops from Avengers. I've also got a nice photograph my wife got me of Hemsworth and Evans from Avengers, both signed. That picture as well. And I've got this last little piece here is an I Love You 3000 that my wife got me for, I believe, our 6th anniversary, the Iron anniversary. So there it is, guys. There is my Marvel collection. Not huge, but I love it. I absolutely love Marvel. The MCU is always going to be a huge focus point for me. I hope you guys enjoyed that Marvel collecting video. Many more videos to come showing off the Nerd Room here. But in the meantime, you can tune in every single Thursday to the Nerd Room podcast, where we talk all things Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and beyond. You can follow me on Twitter at the NerdRM, and the entire crew and our collections at the NerdRM on Instagram. We'll talk to you guys soon.